Continuing coverage this morning on the case of Bertha Cerna, the former Toppenish High School secondary English teacher that was accused of having sexual relationships with students. She appeared in a California court yesterday, and Sophia Lesseos has been following this investigation from the very beginning and joins us now with what happened in court and what's going on with the case. Good morning, Sophia.
Good morning, Jessica. Well, that's right. As you might remember, the investigation on both Bertha and Johnny Cerna Jr., the former employees of Toppenish High School, were both accused of selling drugs and alcohol to students, as well as having sexual relationships with them. Bertha was arrested in California last week as a fugitive, and it seems like she might be staying there.
Lack of evidence. A theme that keeps popping up with this investigation. I've heard from many community members expressing to me how passionate they are about this investigation moving forward.
This is something that's really important to me, so I'm willing to lose my job for this. I'm willing to lose everything for this.
But in order to charge someone criminally, law enforcement needs hard evidence to present to the prosecuting attorney.
Doesn't matter what we believe happened. We must have evidence to be able to charge someone.
This case has caught a lot of attraction from the community, mainly because parents trust their kids will be safe at school.
There's that relationship where school teachers are supposed to be protecting students. They're supposed to be teaching students, not victimizing students.
At the end of July, Bertha Cerna, the former Toppenish High School secondary English teacher, had a warrant issued for her arrest from the state of Washington as a wanted suspect for sexual misconduct with a minor and 2 counts of supplying liquor to a minor, according to Washington court documents. Court documents say that Bertha was arrested in California as a fugitive on August 14th, where she waived her offer to return back to Washington and made her $50,000 bail. And now, it doesn't seem like she's coming back to Washington anytime soon. Bertha was in court Thursday in Orange County, California, and her court-appointed lawyer asked for her identification hearing be moved, which was scheduled for August 25th.
As of right now, have you guys talked to Bertha about her side of the story?
No, we haven't been able to actually talk to her or Johnny Cerna Jr. We're hoping to get her side of the story on what really happened. We have one side of the story with the victim and any other witnesses, and now we would like to have her side of the story.
As you might remember, allegations for this investigation were not just on Bertha. They also involved her husband, Johnny Cerna Jr., the son of Toppenish School District Superintendent John Cerna Sr., and former vice principal at Toppenish High School. And many people have asked me why there is not a warrant out for his arrest. YCSO tells me,
we don't have enough evidence of a crime.
For now, court documents and YCSO says Bertha seems to be staying in California. For Johnny Cerna Jr., the theme of lack of evidence pops up again.
We always encourage people, if they have any evidence or they're a victim of a crime or they're a witness of a crime, to definitely give us a call.
Bertha's identification hearing has been moved in California to September 27th. And I did reach out to Toppenish High School, and Toppenish Assistant Superintendent did tell me that they have no comment on the case since she is no longer an employee. Now you can read more about the investigation on our website at nbcrightnow.com.
And Sophia, what happened to the victim at Toppenish High School?
Sorry, I think my earphones kind of cut out, so I'm really hard of hearing right now. But Jessica, I think you had asked about what happened to the victim, and so the victim would still like to remain anonymous, but I'm told that she graduated from Toppenish High School, and according to the Montoya Hickley law firm, she is suing Toppenish School District for not acting on the investigation of the Cernas fast enough. Now, again, to read that full investigation, you can head on over to our website, nbcrightnow.com. Jessica?
Thanks, Sophia.